Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods, where we're currently at war with the Vulfa, which is a nice change from being at war with half the galaxy. Only being at war with the Vulfa is a nice change. We've colonised the Agate 1, which is very nice fertility. Agricultural world, we'll have a little garrison, just two. And manage the defences for me, please. So we've got a couple of these are carriers, are they? Yeah. Let's well, I need to have a look where my second fleet is first of all. Astelia 2. Actually, yes, we were. Oh gosh, it's awful, isn't it? Let's have a little research colony here. Plenty of build slots, but not great. So our second fleet, we were down here basically because the remnants were at Astelio, and I was worried they were going to attack my my planet, but they haven't. So that does free up our fleets. Let's bring our defensive fleet over here just to make sure this doesn't generate into anything further. I don't think it will by the look of it. And then we were going to actually attack Revox. So let's move the second fleet. We'll move to Sprawl first of all. Bring the third fleet, the bombardment fleet, up here as well. And then we will go and see whether we can take any of the Vulfa worlds in the... Oh, hey, that was a Vulfa fleet moving there. Where are you little guys going? You're moving to Revoc, okay. So, interesting. So they've still got plenty of forces. Let's have a little look at diplomacy. So I am 4th militarily. The Raleigh is 5th. The Vulfa are stronger than us. They are 2nd, actually. Dauntless 3rd. Courtesine, number 1. Not surprised there. 3rd and 2nd, though, economic and scientific. Opterus, how are you? Oh, the Opterus are, they're falling well behind now. Lots of worlds, I think, but just obviously they've had the rebel problems. Oh, Reigns apparently is going to be attacked. Look, I don't think this is going to develop into anything more. Oh my gosh, were they the same ones? I don't think so. I think they were. Let's retask our defensive fleet then to Reigns if we're going to be attacked here. The Raleigh captured Ladanum 1 from unknown. Okay, well, was that a rebel perhaps then? Was that the Opterus rebels they captured it from perhaps? How are our fleets doing? The second fleet's looking quite chunky now. And the defense fleet is looking okay. Yes, let's create a second fleet because our little empire is quite spread out now. Now then, the Avalanche Mark IIIs, we'll leave them for a minute. We'll start with some oaks. So 1, 2, 3. Tell you what, we'll go with 5, and we'll put you in the centre, just so that it's a little bit more manageable from the symmetry perspective. I know some people will go ballistic if we don't have the nice symmetry, and then we will go with some carriers as well, just to get it started. And let's build them, and that is our second defensive fleet. Oops. I don't know what I've done there. How have I managed that? Second fleet. And then I want you to be second defense fleet. Okie dokie. Let's what are you up to? We followed an agent, okay, and the Vulfa have captured world from. So the Vulfa do have a couple of worlds down in this direction now. It would really spread me out to go over to the east here, though. So I think no, we'll stick with the original plan of having a pop at Revok. Just seen some remnant forces there. There's still these carriers around Cordon 4. What is going on? Cordon 4 then doesn't have any. Yeah, doesn't have any space for building anything else. Cordon 6, an active volcano has erupted. Okay, and destroyed quite a number of things. That is a shame. But, you know, good in the long run, I suppose, making the tiles useful. Right, so our second fleet has arrived at Sprawl. How is the ammunition? The ordnance, rather. Yeah, both looking alright, actually. So I think we'll just we'll move out immediately to go and hit Revok. Let's bring our little scout first of all, second and third fleets. The question is whether that force we saw will still be there, or whether it's moved out. There's no longer any flashing warning at rain, so it's like what? Overwhelming? Overwhelming because we don't have really any defences. Yeah, this is why I need a second defence fleet, because we pull that fleet all the way down here. Yeah. Kind of want to go and take care of that carrier, but I just think it's a bit silly to move our whole fleet around for the sake of one ship. What are these guys going to do at our gate? I think he's just passing through by the look of it. So we'll leave that alone for the moment. Don't get pulled around, just taking out individual ships. We're still using medium transports. Just have a little look at logistics. Yeah, so maybe an upgrade to large freighters is now merited. But before I do that, I do want to actually improve our defensive technologies. I don't mean armor and shields. I mean planetary guns and squadrons and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, our fleets are just moving. I'm playing on normal speed, guys. I could bump the speed up a little bit further, but no, let's not be crazy. The remnant portal, hyperspace flux. Oh, that's gonna stop our ships in their tracks. Okay. Yeah. See, so these lava pools are solidifying now. And what's going on Sprawl? Oh yeah, building those oaks. So yeah, these heavy batteries. What have we got here then? So we've got the red lasers, some shielding, the ancient armor. So I'm probably, it's okay, but it's not going to do much against the determined assault. So dormant volcanoes become active on Argate 1. Hyperspace flux is finished, and our peace treaty with the Raleigh. And we've had a lot of money necked. That is really annoying. Which probably makes me think we should... oh yeah, our defence is only 3. I really have not kept pace. So let's recruit 3 spies then. Yes, I should have been recruiting them progressively as we've conquered more worlds. But I've kind of... I don't know, I've taken... more worlds, to my surprise, actually. So I think that's perhaps why I hadn't factored in an expansion plan, because it's sort of kind of happened a little bit by luck, really. We've sort of to some extent we're following behind the remnants as they clear out the courtesy, which does make me think, actually, are there any other worlds I should be looking to colonize? I could look at this, couldn't I? Max population. Rise 1 is all the way... It's over there. That looks like... Yeah, okay, well, we will leave that. Sorry if you hear my dog banging at the door. Oh, hey, these are... Oh, wow, look at them. Oh, is it two on... Is there one on top of each other? I think so, yeah, it's one on top of each other. I thought it was some crazy defensive station. But, anyway, let's move you guys out. Second fleet, we've got enough force to take them on, so we'll bring the second and third in. We've now got quantum fusion unlocked, so we'll take a look at upgrading our ships. And, yeah, I'm tempted by large freighters, but I think, actually, we need to look at defense, so maybe small stations? Small stations. We'll queue up small stations, which is 1,000. Just having a look what will help us with defense. ECM? No. Starship construction? Well, obviously that does overall. But we've got the fighter station, we've got the corvette, and we've got the frigate defense squadron as well, so I'm okay with that. Ballistics then, what about the weapon platforms? Yeah, we could get ourselves orbital kinetic. Yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to go weird polypy weapons. Yeah, but they do have great range though, those ones. Oh, I've just clicked away. Secrets. Oh, the remnant studies would give us the remnant small reactor and the remnant power cell. That is potentially it. Subspace communication. So better sensors. Yeah, that might be worth a go. Actually, we'll queue up that. And plasma ordnance would improve the effectiveness. That's another 1,000 odd. So I'll think about that. Guided weapons. We could do with maybe some missile defenses on the planets. What's this? This is cloud. Yeah, missile emplacement. So let's go for that. System defense torpedo. Ooh, that would be tempting. Anyway, I think I've queued up enough now just to improve our defenses. And let's have a look at the ship design, and in particular, we'll start with the not the freighter, Benjamin. I want the Avalanche Mark III. Let's delete the Mark II. Yeah, so let's load up the Mark III. So the first thing I want to do with the Avalanche Mark III is take a look at the power. So we've got the new quantum fusion. Let's compare that to the cold fusion. So it produces 300 power, the cold fusion. Whereas a similar 2x2 quantum produces 350. Okay. It also stores more power. The 3x3 kicks out 875. And the 4x4, gosh, 1900, right. So first thing we'll do then is let's just replace them, which yeah, gives us far more weapon power time. We've already got the better battle shields on here. Now then, these purple lasers, so I've had a number of comments about how they just they're not really you know, suitable and they're better for fighters. So just trying to have a look as to why I picked them. I think it's because of this. It has a very small chance to completely bypass shields. I was really excited by 137 DPS. Yeah, so probably the greens I should have gone for then. But I suppose, yeah, the issue we've had is that whilst it's got the chance to bypass the shields, it's then kind of bouncing off the armour. But look, I would like to use these plasma cannons. So what if we... So let's just have a quick look at the ship offenses, 493. So if we swap that out, then we go up to 690. But we've got design issues, so no ordnance, okay. Yeah, fine. So I've got to sort out the ordnance. Power cells. It's telling me we've probably got more than enough power cells. Let's take the symmetry off. But we don't need that little reactor now, either. So we can lose some of these power cells and instead go for ordnance storage. What's our weapon time? 16. No, we need more than that. So if I were to bin a reactor, okay, can't seem to do that. What's the... no, just leave that. Can't remove that either. I could probably afford to lose these. Let's put some more small ordnance in, which bumps the time to 25. These little purple ones are kind of to give us a bit of PD, and we've seen that the Vulpa are using some missiles. I mean, we've got the canopy ones. The problem is the canopy tend to just sort of stay where they are because of the design behavior I've used. So I might need to alter that as well. We do have all this ammunition back here, so sorry, not. We've got all this power storage, so maybe that's a place to add some ammunition as well. What are the warnings now? Yeah, so we've reduced the warnings. Excess power cells. Yeah, we still probably do have enough actually, because of we've got infinite weapon time. So maybe we do just ditch that. In fact, could we ditch this these solar panels? Okay, well that would give us some ordnance then. Yeah, so then we could go with these big chunky ordnance stores there, and I'm thinking we could actually then upgrade to these big forward thrusters. So we're going at 553 sublight, and if I did that, yeah, we're up to 600. So I think that's a nice upgrade. And weapon time 66. I think that's okay. Slow warp speed apparently 20. Ooh, that is a little bit slow. What if I swapped out one of these reactors for... Yeah, no, that is not viable. Warp is... I think we'll just have to have them being a little bit on the slow side. Yeah. Not ideal, but it's okay. So let's go Mark. So it's the Mark IV, and I'm going to put a P to just remind me that this is the plasma version. I want to load up the canopy, and I think that we're going to change the behavior. So I'm going to tell it to go at maximum range, so that it comes along and helps the avalanche ones rather than just hanging back all the time. We'll upgrade the power. Although maybe I put 3x3 in. 3x3 going here. No, we need space for these shields. So let's upgrade these to battle shields. We'll keep the PD arrangement. But I will move these ones out here. How's the arcs? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then we'll ditch that. Why don't we give you some of these plasma cannons as well? So they're, they're not heavy hitters. They're just kind of support, really. we do need to put some ordnance on them. But we've got a load of these kind of fillers, so I've got the ability to do that. Let's so some small ordnance in there. Weapon power time is infinite. I think these are just energy, so it's the plasma that we need to put. Well, how fast? So 20k FTL is fine. They're a bit slow sub-light though. Now then, could I? Yeah, tell you what, we could stick some thrusters. We get rid of those. Ah, you're not powered. Yeah, that is a bit of a shame. Can't really move them out anymore. Can't put them in there. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay, well, I guess they will just be a bit slow. What if we did actually just drop off some armor plate and used the ammunition? Ammo time 75. That is plenty for these. Yeah, just a tiny bit too slow. If I got rid of a reactor, do we still have... No, we don't. So we need all of those reactors. Okay, well, look, I think that is that's an improvement anyway. Mark 2. And the oaks then. Let's load up these. Gosh, what a mess! I forgot what a mess this design was. Right. Well, this seems to be crying out for a big 3x3, or maybe even a 4x4. If I, oops, didn't mean to do that. If I ditch these two, right, and I bring this over here, and that, can you go there? So I lose you, get rid of that, and then we stick in a big 4x4 here. Then that'll give us loads of power. Shields, you're all okay, but we need to upgrade you to the battle shields. I'm just wondering whether we could move you in one. Move you in, you in, you in. Is there could be? So I put. We bring these little guns in like that, and then we could really increase the offense of this. How fast? Yes, yeah, well, they're okay actually. So we do need ordnance. Well, let's ditch these little rear PDs because we're going to be firing forwards anyway. And yeah, actually, let's ditch. So they're going to be pretty exposed behind, but it does give us plenty. Well, plenty gives us 100 ammo time. We can get rid of that now, I think. Yeah, we can. Question is, do we put another capacitor there just to keep it a little safer? We can put more ordnance in there. What's the information? Blend of kinetic. Yeah, no ammo resupply. Slow. There we go. We do need to design a resupply ship, but we'll come to that. Ammo time, ordnance capacity. Yeah, a little bit slow, but all right, I think. Got these big thrusters here. Just no. Some quick look again at the engines. Is there anything that can use the eye slots? No. So let's just go with that, and yeah, we'll save that as the Mark 2. Our carriers. I think we will, yeah, just get rid of the Mark 1 version. Carriers we'll leave for now. So yeah, let's exit out of here. We are about to go into combat though, so I will I'll hold off doing the general refits for the moment, and we'll get into combat, resolve that hopefully successfully, and then once we've done that, I'll go for the big refit. So let's just drop the speed down so that things are more manageable. Second fleet, yeah, move over here. Third fleet, stay out like that. Okay, let's get in and engage the defences. Oh, I am getting a warning in the middle of my little empire here. It rains. Okay, well the defensive fleet is at range, so nothing I need to do there for the moment. Oh, our spies have all done what they need to do. Is he coming out to fight us, or are they moving off? Yeah. So yeah, I think having 4 torpedoes launch is going to be more impressive. And yeah, replacing the purple lasers, because they are we're chewing through them, but that's because we've got overwhelming numbers. So second fleet, you can actually move in a bit closer. Third fleet, let's bring you up here. What's the planet looking like? Not vast defences. What are these? These are all bombers, right? Bombers, fighters, bombers. Yeah. Well, must be pretty desperate to be using those. Volfa forces in Tharo. Oh, gosh, where are you going? They're just moving in formation. How sinister. Second defensive fleet is actually building or massing here. Oh, not the second fleet. Ah, damn. I just made a massive error. The second defensive fleet is actually number 5. Okay, well. Let's leave them alone for a minute. Our bombers that they're tussling with. So yeah, so I've screwed up the second fleet's sort of positioning. Otherwise, I think they would have dealt with those fighters a lot sooner. So yeah, my bad. Yeah, this design. I think obviously they're. Oh, more money stolen. Obviously they're being overwhelmed, so it's not a fair test. But that particular carrier design they're going for, it really just does no protection on the flanks where the 2 hangars are. I think we would have struggled against those defensive stations just with the purples. I'm glad we got the plasmas. The torpedoes, they just give a bit of bit more oomph when it comes to penetrating the armour. So, let's bring the third fleet in to bomb. There is a shield there, and yeah, we actually now need to bring some invasion troops. So second fleet just hang out around the planet. Argate 1, a active volcano has erupted. So yeah, we'll just let the shield. So fifth fleet. You could come and have a pop at one of these bombers, couldn't you, before they... Is it because they're trapped in a Tharo 8 gravity well and they're moving in formation? That's what it looks like. There's quite a number of Volfa forces around here. Where are they going to? So I'll leave our defensive fleet at Rains. We'll now that we've actually done that, let's take the opportunity. We'll go with the Avalanche 3 first, and upgrade them to the plasma version, and overwhelming forces at Zeron. But they are also moving in formation somewhere down here, I think. All of our spies doing their spy things. Lava pool is solidified. Yeah, quite hard to hit those little corvettes, but when it does, it's pretty effective. More lava solidifying. The bombardment. Oh gosh, I've probably done too much. Yeah, I've done too much. Oh dear. It's kind of a very fine-tuned operation, that. Just, if you, yeah, like I've done, as soon as you neglect it, okay, we've got some troops moving in there, but yeah, as soon as you neglect it, they just very quickly go too far. Okay, this guy is just taking his time to sort of mop up these bombers. Missing? Is that little purple PD doing any damage? But it might be slightly. Just very, very slowly. Fine. Well, look, let's bring that second fleet back to Sprawl then, just so that the refitting can perhaps happen a little more smoothly. See, all of the avalanches have already left the fleet to go and refit anyway. So yeah, let's wait for this invasion to go in. Oh, they've rebuilt the outpost, but look, I'll hold off bombarding just for the moment because we've done plenty of damage, too much damage. That's the Taka of the portal. What's its shields? Gosh, almost 1 million. Yeah, the Volf are very, very spread out. Okay, so we've got ourselves a small station. Let's I think it's worth designing that now. So platform station. Oh, this is more useful. Yeah, that is a nice shape. Actually, plenty of useful stuff. So let's have a think about weaponry first of all. Then. So what's the range of a plasma projector? Yeah, 2,800. Torpedoes. Yeah. I would think torpedoes. These are the nice big arcs, aren't they? Massive laser turrets. Well, it's got massive in the name. Can't go wrong with that, can you? I'm not into ballistics. AA weapons, yeah, well, that could be useful. Massive laser turrets. shields. Oh yes, it's like it was made for these bad boys. So let's let's have the symmetry on. Sorry. So I want you guys firing out like that, and yeah, you like that. Nice. So yeah, we've got a massive laser turret in each direction. What about some torpedoes, though? What's the range, actually? What is the range? 3,200, yeah. So it would be nice to fire torpedoes at extreme range. Is there a configuration where we could... Yeah, we could have like that. And then like that. That's... I would say that's a decent amount of firepower. And then let's think about the shields. So battle shields. Yeah, we may struggle a bit here, simply because. Oh well, I think that actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. One there. One there. Let's have a look at the arcs. I think yeah there and. There, that gives quite overlapping shields. Quite like that. So we'll go with that. And also, let's get some AA weapons to help protect against incoming missiles. And what about something like that? So you guys fire out this way. You guys, let's stick the arcs on. Actually, oh gosh, it's confusing now. So you guys would be firing that way. You guys are like that, and then yeah, that's a pretty good coverage. Bearing in mind the station's going to be spinning. So let's see whether we can power all of this. Big reactors. Maybe one like that, and then one like that. Oh yeah, not like that, Benjamin. Like that. So we've got enough power. We need to make sure we do power these. Is the answer to no? Okay, well we'll have to take a look at that in a moment. Oh well, what do we do? Do we have a? Is a conduit the answer coming out there? That does resolve it, doesn't it? Powers those these big ones on the side. Yeah, we obviously will need. I think we could probably do with a bit more power, you know. There we go. Now it's going infinite again, and we'll need ordnance. Does a we just take off symmetry now? There we go. Put him in there, and we'll need ordnance storage. So you're in there. Ammo time is very little at the moment, but you go like that. 37. Okay. Well, we'll stick some smaller ones in. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else? Sensors? No. Once we've got the better sensors, then that would be worthwhile. But I don't think we need any sensors on it. Special. Oh, a warp inhibitor. Hey. Maybe in the future. I think let's have some little pulse capacitors. Yeah, warp inhibitor station. Cargo hold. No, don't need any of that. Defences. Obviously, we'll have armor, but I'll sort that out in a minute. Power plant. No, I think we're good. I think we are good. So let's go with more ordnance. So we'll put the ordnance where basically wherever we're not exposed. So like that. And yeah, like this. Yeah, you can go in there and there. Ammo time 102. Yeah, okay, that's... It might be a little bit short, but of course these guns are going to just keep on firing. So then let's go to armor, and I think I can stick the symmetry on for this. Make life easier for us. And then we've got, yeah, an armor belt all around. Low target tracking. I will live with that. Ooh, and let's call it a Gaia defense station. There we go. What's the shields? Out of interest, 28,000. Okay, well we do need to continue to improve our shields, but hey, it's a step in the right direction, I think, in terms of improving the defense of our planets. Here come the ground troops. Yeah. Are they going to be enough to take out that outpost? Might be a bit touch and go. We'll let them get a little bit closer, and then maybe what I'll do, I'll grab one bomber and just, you know, just sprinkle a little bit of nuclear fire. We've never been at war so far with the Cortazine in this playthrough, so I don't have any of the... It just took Earth. Never had any chance to get those Outlook Liberator bombs, but I suppose we'll deal with that. Completed training, injured. Okay, training, fine. Let's just have a look at the planets. I'm just conscious that the Rise 3, gosh, there's quite a number of proximity, local. I'm just conscious that the remnants might be making worlds available for me, so just want to keep an eye on that. We do have troops on the ground now, so I'm just wondering if I told you to sprinkle a couple of bombs, just a couple. And I did that. There we go. That's kind of like a little tactical strike, isn't it? To help out the ground troops, because they've only got 7 strength. Do you know what? I might even just do it again. There we go. Just like that. Call in some orbital bombardments. There we go. That will make things more manageable for our troops. And then what is this world? It's not bad actually. Not amazing, you know, just kind of, I'd say, middle of the road. Maybe the population's a little bit low, but anyway. So it grabs Revok for us. Yeah, no Velfa worlds over here. So then we are looking at Edro and Raiden before we kind of clash with... there we go, so we took Revok. I kind of think with this one it could be okay as a core, because... yeah, do keep it. In fact, we'll go for a fairly full garrison. Manage the defenses for me. Grab some production. And yeah, look, guys, the video's gone on for a little while now, so I will pause the game here and save it. And see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys.